So
I wanted to talk about this last episode of the Bad Boys Club. It got really juicy. I was like really into it. I was like, oh my God, because I didn't watch the last 3 episodes. I'm like, oh, whatever.
They were dry anyways. I wasn't there.
I said fuck it.
And then I came back because they were too dry.
Yeah, I watched it because of you. Also, let me like make sure I know what I'm talking about because I want to be on my P's and Q's. And we're not really talking about all the other shit that happened because it has nothing to do with you. But
Exactly.
How do you feel like after you found out that Anthony was actually going to apologize to you? how do you feel for like hitting him or trying to fight him?
That's not a thing. Because she was talking shit before I walked up to her, talking about what the fuck is she doing here. Da, da, da. But mind you, here's the thing: he wasn't going to apologize. I already know it's the reality show. We're gonna give the people what they want to see. So do you
think he just act like he was gonna apologize, but he really wasn't, or
he didn't want to? He didn't want to apologize. Milan created that. I said, why don't we just get together and say kumbaya? And okay, Anthony, I was wondering if you could come say you're sorry. Come on now,
I know, but like he was willing though.
Mind you, no. So earlier that day, he had it planned. People don't realize that we're 2 months outdated. So it's 2 months, boom, it's been done for 2 months. What happened on social media 2 months ago during this shenanigan is that he posted a story saying William the fattest, and then the next story said, come do your big one, pull up, you know the address. And at that very moment, because we were already going back and forth, because he was posting like videos of my OnlyFans, which he posted, and it, I guess his other page got deleted. And so he was posting.
What page got deleted?
Well,
his Instagram?
his first page got deleted because he was posting. I guess he posted a photo of me getting fucked on OnlyFans on a couch.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, but he's like, look at this trash. He had like a whole paragraph of bad shit about me, like this trashy, roach infested apartment that he's like. Mind you, there's no roaches in my apartment, but and he was just talking about the couch.
I ate roaches
for breakfast.
I ate roaches on the show
on Bad Girls.
On the All-Star Battle, but it's okay.
Anyway,
it's okay,
so hey, let's like Fear Factor. So so basically, what happened is like he was. Oh my God!
My nipple.
Don't put the camera on that. Okay, not for free. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna learn something today. Okay. So basically, he was talking all that about social media. Then we were going back and forth, and then people were texting me from the cast saying, hey, are you not going to come to the party? Hey, are you going to come to the party? Are you going to come do your big one? Like, it was so much. Mind you, I said, I'm done with that shit. I'm done with all those negative energies. I don't have time for that shit. I'm about my bag. I'm about my brand. I've done this TV show before, these TV shows before. I have more coming out. I don't need to do anything else.
Right.
But then they were like, at least come and have where you had at least 2 or 3 fights. Come on. Yeah, and then mind you, I'm thinking about it. All they had the past 2 episodes was just talking about Kyrian or jumping or fighting Kyrian. Those 2 episodes were so dry and boring. If Darrell is not on like drunk or on like a Percocet, he's not entertaining. So it's like if you're not that, so what are you gonna have? Let's get William back here so we can fuck with him some more to make it entertaining. So it's like
are you guys allowed to do drugs on that show?
Well, I mean, he said he wanted to be drunk and do Percocets. So I mean, he said, "Can somebody get him a Percocet?" So I mean, shit. I mean, if that's what he said he did, that's what he said he did on camera. So
you guys are allowed to smoke weed, though.
Yeah, it's California, so you smoke weed, you get drunk, you wake up with the bottle of tequila, go to sleep with the bottle of Hennessy.
Okay.
Wake up and do it again.
So who was telling you to come back and fight? Was it the people in the house, or you can't say?
What? Well,
I don't want to get you in trouble.
No, definitely. I remember Milan calling me saying, hey, you need to come back. They're having a party. You should come up. And then I had called Milan and said, you know what, I'm going to come. And Milan was like, yeah, show up. So then I showed up and then I showed out.
So when you were showing up, so I know that scene with you and Milan, you were like, no, like he was my friend, who was act like my friend. Could you kind of like explain that?
Yeah, so
they didn't really like give you enough time.
Exactly, the narratives, good editings. So the thing is that well, see, everybody knows each other. Everyone's a small circle. Anthony is best friends with Natalie for many years, so it's like there was no chance at all that he was not going to be on the show.
Yeah, I actually met him after the Bad Girls Boxing at his club. I like Anthony. I think he's hot. I mean, I would date him if he was straight. I already said this, but I remember him telling me that he was going to be on it. So I remember that.
Exactly. And so here's the thing. So it's like, when you're white and you're pursuing hip hop and you're doing this, you're going in the lane that's not supposed to be yours, like Eminem and etc. So it's like you're going to have haters. So there was like a hater that I had that I met that was mutual friends with Anthony and Natalie, and he didn't like me whatsoever. But I started getting close to Natalie because, you know, my best friend Sydney, and she did Baddie. So during the pandemic, I was always around Sydney, so I was around Natalie. So Natalie started liking me and seeing that I did music and did television and did all this already, but I was no way begging for an opportunity. You know, it was more like, I respect you. I think you're funny. You know, everyone loves you. They love your chin. They love your personality. So it's like, she got to know who I was, and she was like, you know, you should audition for a show I'm have coming out. And I was like, oh, I'd love to. So I sent him auditions, and just like everyone else. And but before then, since Anthony had already been seeing me with Natalie, you know, we started following each other, and I went down to Houston like 6 months before Natalie said anything about a show during the summer. And I was like, let's party, let's hang out, let's go turn up. So as we did. And then ever since then we got really close, started having, you know, talking on the phone all the time. And then it was like, oh, are you gonna audition? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna audition. Are you gonna audition? Yeah. And then months later, after we auditioned, we find out we got it. And then Anthony's like, did you get it? Did you get the call, bitch? I was like, did you get the call, bitch? He's like, from who? I was like, from Zeus. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, no, let's just FaceTime and talk about it, because I don't want no text or nothing. So then at that time, he has the hater next to him that doesn't like me, screenshots the text messages of me texting him, sends it to the big boss, because this hater is also friends with the boss. Okay. And gets me in trouble and tries to get, so this person,
right, because you're not supposed to talk.
Yes,
you're not supposed to. I understand that.
So, but the thing is that since the circle's so small, and even Darrell was at my house 3 weeks before the auditions, because me and Darrell knew each other. He's been to my house. Yeah, really? So it's like, yeah,
and
we knew.
And he fought you? Wait, no.
So that's why I was in shock. So when he ran up to fight me, I was like,
what the fuck?
When you see my face, you're like, what the fuck?
I know, I saw your face.
I was like, what the fuck? And it was, but I mean, oh, it's the first episode. We gotta have this. This has to happen. You know, so I'm like, fuck. And it's like, I have to do it. I felt like a fat woman on Jerry Springer. No shade.
Know, yeah.
So it's
like you gotta do shit.
I was
sometimes.
like, damn, Dylan had a fight with the Bushes, didn't take one hit. I've taken so many hits. Me and Darrell had a 2-part fight, and then I had the fight with Anthony, and then it was just like, there was much more going on. And then there was going to escalate to a fight with Mula when I left the house, when I was leaving the house. And I was like, nope, not gonna hit me, baby. Not gonna happen. Even though it says, I'm not gonna hit you. And William, he was not gonna hit you. Come on now, this is a reality TV show. You see how the cameras are moving. You see how security's moving. You know, you can feel the adrenaline about to.
Well, because you never know. I don't think they were gonna fight you, because I remember that episode. But you never fucking know, especially when you're in that
there were other things that were going on in other places that I seen.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, that's going on right over there. But then Natalie's in the dark talking about how she doesn't know how she just got here, but yet we were on FaceTime. She was at the restaurant, but now she's here and she doesn't know what's going on. It was a lot of confusion, and it was dark, and all of a sudden there's lights, camera, and action. So whoa, what? I'm getting out the car to come say goodbye and get my bags, and then we're gonna have a confrontation and a fight? Okay, fuck it. Was it what they wanted me to do is like be like, what they wanted me to do was be like, tell him off. They wanted me to get around, like in the car, like when he was saying, William, what you were doing, and I was like, wait, what? Mind you, I'm a little tipsy. We're all fucked up. Yeah. I never twerked on him. I never looked at him. I never did sexual advances to him.
For that, like I feel you. You were just being you and like enjoying your time. And just because like they were there, it doesn't mean like you were trying to twerk on them. You were just doing you, and you didn't give a fuck who was around. Because I feel you on that. Like I've done that shit too, where I'm like, I didn't give a fuck, and people were bothered by it.
And I don't give a fuck. Like I like even how I'm dressed now. I'll walk down the fucking street. Someone's gonna look at me. Yeah, okay. I don't give a. It's 2022, bitch. If you're not with it, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it's like, and plus this was my city. This is LA. Like Amber Rose put me next to her in Black China for the past 5, 6, 7 years, going to every big club, every DJ, everyone knowing. So it's like the moment they see, that's William. Yeah, he's cool. No one's gonna fuck with him. We love him. So
Black
it's like they
China?
don't know. Yeah.
Me and her have something in common.
Oh, you've probably fucked the same.
What?
The one that owes you money or doesn't owe you money. But
I think you said Amber Rose, but we still got something in common.
Oh yeah, that's my vote. But I'm just saying, it's like I was comfortable in my city, yet you had something to say. But there were so many beautiful women that, even mind you, I was twerking. There was a part where I was twerking and I was having a good time, turning up. Next thing the baby looks and he's like, the baby just caught a lot of shit for the whole gay stuff. He was laughing at me, and I was like, he was like, nah, and I was like, see, but for him to laugh it off like that, why, with all of the beautiful female women all around, mind you, Mula was way over there. way over there.
Then again, it's like this. Walk somewhere else. Like go
But
by
I'm
the
saying,
women, or
you went outside to talk about me when you had this much time until the club shut down, and because of the fight, you had so much time to go talk to any woman. But you're still on me. You're thinking about what I'm doing. What the fuck? Where do they do that at?
What do you think about them? The straight boys in the house.
I think that Mula still has some figuring out to do, whether it's his sexuality or.
Okay, Mula is the one with the
He's from New
clothing
York.
brand.
Yeah, it's the like the Floyd
MTM,
Mayweather type situation.
Mhm.
Yeah. So basically, and he just moved to Atlanta. You just moved to the gay capital of the world, but you have problems with gays. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, you just moved your whole stuff to Atlanta, but good luck.
Yeah.
You know, if you were crazy shit about me, just wait till you see the next transgender walking down the street. And you're gonna cause an accident. And what the fuck?
I know people always like, I don't know. I've gotten like all types of hate, that I look like a tranny because I have like strong face,
the
and,
cheekbones
and big hands and big feet and shit. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you're gay and you like what you like, what's that guy that just got caught that 50 Cent was blasting? What's his name? Benzino.
And he was with Shauna. Yeah.
Yes, bro. That shit was fucking crazy because he tried to deny it.
She pulled a Sydney in 2022. What
right.
the fuck?
He tried to deny it, right? But then like there was all those audio
receipts.
recordings.
And then he said her name. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
definitely.
See, don't do that. Just be honest.
Yeah.
Because at that point, people would rather respect your honesty than trying to fake the funk.
But then also, I mean, no shade, but I would never release receipts for any type of clout or fame. If the industry is something that you're chasing because you want to be a trans actress, the community already deals with you guys shaming or outing people enough, and then for you to do that, there's so many transgender women that are found in dumpsters daily and in the streets no one cares about, in rivers and alleys, and for you to do that just puts a more of a target on you and also other trans women.
Right.
So I'm just saying, no shade, but I feel like that's not something to do.
Yeah, I'm not like a receipt type of person either, because I have hella receipts for like
not
even like a lot
I could sell my DMs.
I'm talking like just all these years. I've just never really done that to people because I don't want people doing that to me.
But it's like there was no reason. If you were looking for some clout, go get on a show. Go get on a reality show or
I'd
do
rather
something
just keep
good
it
or
to
funny.
myself and just remember like this. Bitch, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but there was no point of you ever making a statement. What if he didn't want to go public with you? There was no point in doing anything about it. You just put a target on yourself. You got to go into hiding now, girl.
Right, because now nobody's gonna trust you.
No one.
Right.
And then you just ruined everything. That's like me if I said some of the people that I've had sex with and then say it like right now their names. Hello, or do you know where am I gonna go now?
Right. No, for sure.
And these people run the tops, okay?
Yeah, no, definitely. I totally feel that. I think people should have a little bit more respect for others because at the end of the day, like, he still is a human being.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. And his daughter's up being a superstar right now, and she has to deal with the baggage of that.
Nobody thinks about the children and shit like that, which is it's really fucked up. I've had a lot of snaky people around me, and like I'm a good judge of character, but then it's the ones that like you're like, what the fuck? Like you never thought you would see it coming, and because you think like you got a good judge of character. And you start trusting somebody, and then they just fucking stab you in the back, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
That's why I don't trust.
Yeah, no, I don't trust people either. I'm like a pretty.
The topic gets lonely.
Yeah, it's cool though. I've been lonely for a long time.
Okay, that's also something. So it's like even though there's a lot of hate that's going on from the show, like from the fans, because they wanted to see me there. Like that's the thing. They tune in even if they don't like you. But if someone's there that was entertaining for them to not like, and then they disappeared, then who are they not gonna like? So now they're fucking pissed because they don't get to not like someone and not see somebody that was entertaining them.
Yeah.
So that's another reason I went back and did the little fight or whatever. But yeah, that all leading up, that me and Anthony thing, that he pressed the issue. Someone was like, what beef did you have with Anthony? It's all on social media. It was done two months ago. The blogs have receipts. He told me to pull up. He told me to do my big one, and that the people wanted to see that. Okay,
because some people are kind of thinking like, oh, you just came up and like started a fight out of
if I would have started a fight for no reason, it definitely would have been like Mula or Dylan or something for talking about me in the confessionals, because that's definitely a confessional gangster.
Right. Okay, so I have a question. If you could do one thing different while you're on this show, particularly, what would it be?
I probably would have just walked around and not gave a fuck, even though I didn't have any friends in the house, because no one liked me, because the whole house turned against me because of Anthony, and then that hater was always on set too that I was telling you about. So that hater made everyone turn against me. And so me feeling like I'm alone, and then I thought the white boy was my friend. He was just my stand-in instead. And then he just goes along with whoever says whatever about me. Yeah, I'm gonna say it too because I'm just don't want to get hit. But it's like I just feel like if I had to do anything,
I've had one of those too. I had the whole house that hated me. Then I had my friend that wouldn't really stick up for me, but was my friend on like in.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least you had a friend. I had no one. And then there were times where I thought, Milan was my friend. And then it was like, he talked mad shit about me, But I also feel like he was trying to de-escalate the situation. So I don't know.
So you wish that you would have just like
I wish I would have just walked around there
and
not gave a fuck. And
William,
I'm the baddest. I don't give a you.
Say it again.
The baddest. We're the baddest. So it's like, here's the thing. It's like, I feel like, looking back on it now, I was always in my head and I already dealt with being alone, but then I felt I was having triggers. So for me to be, when I drink, I get emotional.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm either horny or emotional. And so if it's at nighttime, it's horny. And if it's at daytime, I'm emotional. So it's like, that was happening.
Really
and I was like, fuck. So now when I'm looking, I'm like, fuck, I should have told him to fuck off. But here's the thing. If you tell anybody to fuck off, you're going to get fucked up. You're going to get punched in the face. And then it's like, if I was to ever voice my opinion to anyone and do anything in that house, whoever saying it, it's like, okay, oh, you said what? Pop, 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 pop.
Right.
So it's like, let's
you
go.
Can't even have like a voice in there.
It's
really.
like you can't read a girl. I'm like, girl, your breast stinks. Shut the fuck up. You don't even need to talk to me. You done popped so many pills. You done lost your fucking mind.
Oh, God.
You can't say that shit because you said what? And then anything you say will be held against you. You're gonna fight. You say something, you fight.
Right.
I was not trying to get into any more fights. I'm done. I'm tired.
Right.
I'm
so
tired.
you kind of like was like, fuck it. Like I'm not gonna say anything. I feel you. Sometimes it's like, just because you want to, voice your opinion, regardless if people like agree with it or not, like it doesn't need to be a fight. It does not need to be a fucking fight. It could be an argument. You know what I mean? But like,
I think with the group that we had, everyone was so individual and had their own ego and their own agenda or ulterior motive of whatever they were there to do, whether they promote their brand or dare to go viral or plan something or fight or just to get drunk and have a good time. Everyone had their own thing.
What was yours?
My music. I wanted to be known that I was there to fuck it up, the big booty white boy in the bodysuit, and to get to that studio session that I didn't make it to.
I know. I was about to say you didn't make it to the studio session.
I know. And they called me a million
so
times.
So you wanted to
They
use
told
it
me to come back and do the studio session and then leave. They said you can come back just for the studio session.
Oh, okay.
Because I was gonna fucking kill that shit.
Right.
But it's like
that sucks. I wish you were on it.
My passion is the music. I was there because I knew they were gonna do the music. I knew they were gonna do a music video. I knew that they were gonna have auditions and dancers and all that good shit that they did. And that's why I wanted to do, because I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. And I was like, okay, that's why I really want to do it so bad. Because I was the only person that when they revealed the cast to everyone and introduced them, I was the only person that was introduced as the rapper, as the artist, as the gay white boy that did rap music, from LA that does this. They promoted my music, my video. I was the only person that got that. I was so thankful. Thank you, Zeus, for doing it. Thank you, Lemmy. I appreciate it. I'm still thankful for till this day because millions of people know that I do that. Good. And that's what I'm thankful for.
Right.
But then it's
I mean, you got something out of it. They did do that for you.
Exactly.
So you got, you got a little bit, but you could have had more.
I could have had more, but that's the thing. It's like, for me, it's not about the money. It's not about the fame. My health and my safety and my mental state of mind is very important to me. And you can't put a price tag on my mental state of awareness.
Can I please say that? Because I relate to that. When I was on the All-Star Battle Season 1, my stepdad had passed away, right? And there's $100,000 up for grabs. And like, I was fucked up. I was drinking that whole night, day, morning. I was like fucking sad. And this one bitch tried to fight me. And I was like, you know what? And then I just felt like set up. Yes. I was like, what's going on? Like, what's really fucking going on? I was like, you know what?
With Moolah. That's how I felt with Moolah.
I was like, fuck this $100,000. Fuck you guys. And I left. Me and my best friend came with me and we walked off the show because I feel you. Your mental, your emotional.
I don't give a fuck. It's not about the money. There's no price tag on my. I can go. Like I said, I've done this before. I'm thankful for this opportunity when not a lot of reality TV shows are going, but I can get off of this, go get on another show and another one. Will they be as popular as this one? I don't know, but will I be there? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm different. I stand out and I will give you a fucking show.
Good for you. You're awesome, honestly.
Thank you.
I love your energy. I think you're fun.
Well, you ain't got the alcohol yet, because we can get way. It can get twisted, bitch.
I had a beer and I only had in the last 10 days, I only drank once, and I'm trying to pace myself.
Well, I don't like drinking because my double chin gets a little doublier. So I got
a double too, but I just put some bronzer on it to hide it.
This thing right here, when they be like, William the fat. So here's the thing. Yeah, I'm thick a little bit, but I have a big butt. You know what I mean? And it's like, like, here's the thing. Here's another thing. People are like, there's no way you got a BBL and spent 20,000. I spent 16,500. I got it by Dr. Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. I did it after my first episode of Catfish because of the comment saying, you think you're going to get a guy like that looking like that? Yes. So I was a skinny mini. I went and got my butt done. I got my abs edged up. And then I got my chest lifted. And when you get BBLs, if you do not work out, I didn't work out because I got it 6 months before COVID. During COVID, we were all inside, depressed, drinking alcohol, eating, watching Netflix. Yes, I gained fucking weight. I gained weight.
Yeah.
I was skinny mini with a big booty and a nice body. But you know what? I gained weight. And now I'm a little, I'm a little thicker.
I feel you. I got my shit done too, and I was skinny as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bro, like, no matter how much I worked out, it wasn't doing what I needed to do. But yeah,
it's like
just get back on your shit, dude.
I will definitely.
That's it.
It's like everything moves so fast. So when you're doing these shows and like I'm putting all my money investments into my music and studio time, and all this shit's expensive.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to choose your sacrifices. Do I want to go get my body done up again and get it fixed and get it snatched again, or do I want to put this into a $10,000, $20,000 music video plus marketing?
Right.
You got to choose, and I choose my music over everything.
Exactly. As long as you love you, who
I
gives a
do.
fuck? You know what I mean?
I know that I'm different. I know that I stand out, and I know that I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well, William, you're awesome. I wanted to ask you one last question.
Let's go.
If you had any advice to give to your fans that are looking up to you, because I know there's so many guys out there that look up to you, what would it be? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to whatever their dream is, wherever they live, because the world sucks right now. I would say, never give up on them, because, I came from shit, as you guys listen to this moment, and I made the best of it. And, get out there and do whatever you want to do, because life is short. And there's going to be a lot of no's. I've had lots and lots of no's. But there's going to be that one thing that calls you that is going to change your life forever. But if you stop, it's never going to happen, because I would have never thought in a million years I'd be on Bad Boys and I would be doing this and I would be on this show and that show and have fans like all of you. Like, never give up on what the fuck you love doing, and never let anyone tell you no, because one day one of those no's is going to turn into a yes, and it's going to change your life forever.
I love that. I love that so much. Can you give a little shout out to Baddy Lyfe podcast right quick before we end this?
Yeah, everyone, special shout out. Thank you to Baddy Lyfe podcast for choosing William the baddest bad boy. You know what I mean? The thickest white boy. Yeah, let's go. Thank you so much, Rocket, for having me.
Thank you too. Oh my God, you guys. That wraps it up for the baddest episode. Shout out to my sponsor, I Love Bombshell, for sponsoring this video. I love you guys. Look at my hair. Look at my hair.
Pretty and paid, yeah. Pretty and paid, yeah.
I love you guys. Comment. Please comment, share, put the like button, whatever, thumbs up, whatever the fuck it's called. And let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys next week. And next week, I got a real special prize for you guys. I'm out of here, homies. Peace out. The baddest.
The baddest.
Look at my hair.
Make you feel so good when you're fucking with a baddie.